Hi, it's Judy here with my Pilates home video. I'm glad you could join me. All you'll need for this workout is a couch pillow, a water bottle filled with water to the top because we need the weight in it, a couch or chair, and a mat. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start on your couch or chair. And if you have an arm like me, you're going to come to the end so that you're kind of right at the end so you can bring your arms out and it won't hit the arm of the chair. Keep your feet about hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Press them down into your back pockets. Take your arms to the side. Inhale up. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose on this beginning. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Take your arms to the sky, press your shoulders down, and come on over to the right. And now over to the left. And back to the center. This time, try to go a little further. Over, feel that stretch. And over to this side. Nice, and come on back down. Take one hand on your opposite leg. Take your other hand under the couch cover and look back. Get a twist on your waist. Good, and now the other side. Slide that other hand back and look back, breathing through it. And come back, hold your hands on your legs, drop your head, keep that posture. And now lift your head to the sky. And back to center. Look over to the right. Look over to the left. And back to center. Drop your head down. Roll it over to the right slowly. Over to the left. Good. And back to center. That's good. Take your right leg. You're going to flex your foot. Hinge forward from the hip and really give your foot a strong flex. Now holding it there, you're going to point. Point that foot. Feel that stretch up on your ankle, on the top of your foot, right into your shin, and good, and bring that foot back. Now, the left leg. Flex, hinge forward, and point, real hard point. Good, and slide back. And take your arms, your hands right on your shoulders. Arms circle, feel good. That feels like as big circles as you can get. Good, one more. And the other way. Great. Okay, we're gonna start out with our abs on the floor, on our backs. So come on, onto the floor. All you'll need for the last ab exercise that I'm gonna do is your couch pillow. And you don't even need it if you don't have one. So come on, onto your back, and we're gonna start out with the 100. So pick up your legs so that your knees are right over your hips. You may not want to bring the legs all the way straight. You can if you want. And if you want a little extra, you can angle your legs. As you can feel, you can feel your abdominals working more when you angle those legs a bit. So now, come on up with your head. And if you don't want to bring your head up, you don't have to. You can keep it on the floor. Space between your chin and your chest, about the size of an orange. Lengthen those arms out. And inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, like you're blowing out a candle. We're going to pump these hands. So inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep that going for a few more sets. How about 2 more sets? 2 more sets of breaths. Nice job. Drop your hands, drop your head, and legs come in 90 degrees. We're going to start out with the single leg stretch. So take your right leg, lengthen it out, lift your head up. Keep your hands, either both hands on the knee, or your inside hand on the inside of the knee and your outside hand on the ankle. Some people might want to be up here with their legs. It's a little more difficult to have them lower. Challenge yourself. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Keep going that way by yourself. 3 more sets. And roll your head down. On this one here is going to be a variation of a double leg stretch. So you're going to have your feet together. You can have them apart if you wanted. You could put that pillow in between your feet if you wanted to. Walk your hands down to the bottom of your mat. Drop your shoulders into the floor and keep your shoulders down. All right. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower down. If the back comes off the floor, you went too far. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale as you're stopped. Exhale on the movement. And exhale up. I decided to play a little Fleetwood Mac for you today. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it very well, but it's good music for Pilates. Exhale down. Exhale. Hold it, inhale, exhale up. Let's do a few more of these. Exhale down. Challenge yourself by going a little lower. Let's do 2 more. Good, and pull your knees in. This next exercise that we're going to do is the straight leg stretch. So you want to keep your legs straight with a soft knee. So take your left leg up, slide your right leg on the floor. Lift your head up, and you can keep your head on the floor if you want to. I like to hold on to my calf, but you can hold on to your hamstring too. All right, and now lift that right leg off the floor, keep it there, and we're pulsing in for 2. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep that leg as straight as you can with the soft knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, blow it out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 5 more sets. Here's 2 more. Nice. And pull those knees in. Take hold of your pillow. Now, this is going to be a hip roll, or if you want, we can do windshield wipers. So I'll show you both variations. So take the pillow inside your knees. That'll be really comfortable for doing the hip rolls. The arms are out to your side, lined up with your shoulders. Your head should be looking at the ceiling. I'm looking at you so I can talk and you can hear me, but try to keep your head up. you can keep your legs bent at 90, which is what I'm going to do, or you can bring your legs up straight, and this is great too. It's great for those muscles that run across the transverse abdominis. This is wonderful for those. Okay, so come back here. So whichever way you want to do it, you're inhaling to prepare, exhaling on the way over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And if halfway through you want to change it to the windshield wiper, try that. Try it out. It's probably more difficult. Works the same muscles. Let's do 4 more sets. Inhale coming up, exhale going over. 2 more. And back to center. Drop your feet, take out the pillow, and you can put the pillow off to the side. We're going to come up now using our couch, the arm of our couch, to do push-ups. So come on up. The first push-ups we're going to do are wide. So widen up your arms. You're in a plank position. So take your belly button, squeeze it through your back. Tighten up your glutes, tighten up your abs. Even tighten up your quadriceps. We're going to come down as low as you want to come, and we're doing 10 of them. You inhale and exhale. Whichever you feel is the hardest for you, that's where you exhale. I like to inhale down, exhale back up, because that seems harder for me. Five more. Just love these push-ups. So good for your chest and your arms. That's got to be 10. Okay, come on in. Line your hands up with your shoulders and keep your elbows glued into your sides. This is more for triceps. So down and up. Breathe through it. We love these. Totally like a plank, like a board. Tighten up your abdominals and your glutes. Working those triceps. Come down as far as you can. Whatever feels comfortable. Let's do 5 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Great job. Come on over to the couch. Take one arm behind, lean over a bit, and stretch out those muscles. Open up, other side, and stretch it out. You can do triceps on the stairs, like we just did. You can pull a chair over and do it that way. Open up the chest. Work those chest muscles too. Good. Take hold of your water bottle, okay? You're going to put it on your right leg. Working quadriceps. So, sit really tall. Shoulders back. Head on top of the shoulders. Try not to drop down, but keep up nice and tall. So you can, as you sit up really tall, you can automatically feeling all your muscles engaged tight. Okay, so take your right foot off the floor. Tiny, tiny lift. 1. If your water bottle is heavy and you filled it, it's just that enough weight to make it a difference. So breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Good. Keeping your foot off the floor. We're going to kick it out gently. Make sure not to snap the knee. 2. My foot's flexed. 3. And 5 more of these. And drop your foot down. So now we're going to do 10 of these, putting them together. These are really good for not only your quadriceps, but for your knees. The muscles around your knees, strengthening your knees is really important. Here we go. Lift up and out. Foot is not touching the floor at all. 2, 3, 4. And I'm feeling this. 6. A few more. And that's great. Okay, let's do the other side, and then we'll stretch them out after. So I've got that water bow right on the middle of my thigh. Sitting up really tall, feet hip width apart. Lift that left leg. Tiny lift. 1, 2. And I exhale as I'm lifting, so that's my hardest part. So you want to exhale on the hardest part. And 3, and 2. Try not to put your foot down as you kick it out. Easy on the knee. Keep the knee soft. And that's great. Take a little break. All right, so we're going to put that together. You ready? You're going to lift that foot off the floor just a hair. Lift, out, 2, out. Breathing through it. 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do one more. Woohoo! I feel those quads working. Put your water bottle down. We're going to stretch this out. So if you go angled on the couch and bring your leg back, try to pull that heel right towards your glutes. And that will feel great on those quads that we just worked. Okay, slide on to the other side. And pull that heel in towards your glutes. Great job. Next, we're coming to the floor, and we are going to be on our hands and knees. So you're going to be right here in tabletop position. You can do this exercise this way. I like to come down with my forearms down on the floor. But here you are. Your hands are right under your shoulders. You're pushing that mat away. Your back is flat. Your belly is tucked right into your spine. Your knees are under your hips. Slide down to your forearms if you want to do it like me. Okay? Elbows should be under your shoulders. The weight should be more on your forearms and your hands, not on your elbows. All right, so take your right leg up. Lengthen, lengthen. Okay, and you're going to point down. Whoop, I need to be here. Hitting the couch. That's what happens in these home workouts. You might get couches in the way. All right, now point down, flex up. Point down, flex up. Breathe in through it. Point down, flex up. Every time, squeeze those glutes. We're working those glutes hard. Let's do 4 more. 3. Smile through it. And 1. Biggest thing on this exercise, make sure your hips aren't squared off and you lean over to the side. You want to square those hips. Now, toe is pointed, leg is lifted. You're going to cross it over and lengthen up. Here's 2. Now, think about your head. You're not dropping your head down. Your eyes are down on the floor, on your mat, lined up. Your head is lined up with your spine. Give me 5 more. 5. Breathe through it. 4. Tight. Everyone counts. 2. And 1. Cool. Hold that leg up there. You're going to pull the knee in and lengthen as long as you can. Pilates, all about strengthening and lengthening. 3. Lengthen. 4. Lengthen. 5. Breathe through it. 6. 7. 2 more. And you should be feeling that. Good. Drop that foot down. Now we're going to do the other side. So, lift the left leg up. All right. Remember, your head is looking down at the mat. Point down, flex up. Point down, flex up. Here's 3, 4, 6. The breathing really helps you to keep strong and get through it all and keep correct form. And 2 more. Great. Point your toe, cross over. Over and lift. 2. And lift and lengthen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, 1 more. Hold it up really strong. Now you can pull that knee in and lengthen. In, lift and lengthen. 3, lift and lengthen. 4, lengthen up. 5, lengthen. 6, 7. Keep going, almost done. And 2 more. Everyone counts, everyone. You squeeze those glutes really tight. Nice, drop down. So we're gonna slide your right leg back. I'd have to position yourself a little different. Put my hands right here for support. Slide that back. It's almost like a pigeon stretch, only your leg is underneath you. And you could do a pigeon stretch too. You can take that foot and pull it out to the side if you wanted to. All right, let's switch sides. Stretch it back. What I like to do is I like to push into the mat so that I can slide my leg back even further and get a really good stretch. Good. From here, we're going to lay down. This one, you are going to need your pillow again. Just keep all that stuff next to you. But for the beginning, we will not need it. So I have my arms stretched out, my legs stretched out. Walk your feet back so you're really, really long and your forehead's on the floor. You're going to take your right arm and your left leg and lift and lengthen. Good, and lower down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Inhale at the top, exhale down. So now take your heads on the floor. You're going to lift your left arm, right leg, and now inhale, exhale down. So let's do a series of these. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. One more, inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Now, if you want, you can use both arms and both legs. Let's do a few. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Bring your arms out to the side like an airplane, foreheads down. Same thing. You can lift your legs if you want, or keep your legs down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Keep going at your own pace. Exhale on the moment. Inhale as you're stopped. Try to lift up as high as you can. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, down. Nice job. Come up on all fours. Put your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Keep your head neutral. Roll your back up and drop your head. Stretch out that back. Inhale. Come on down and lift. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, arch and lift into cat stretch. Nice. Come back to neutral's fine. We have one more. Grab your pillow. So we're coming down on the floor. Take your pillow behind you. This will target more of the lower back and the glutes. Hold on to the pillow. Forehead's on the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, just leave your feet down for this one and lift your upper body and arms up. Push that pillow towards your heels. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Your choice is to lift the legs too. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. So I want you to keep this same movement and keep the breathing for all of these. Good. You have to keep that back really strong. Pilates and yoga really helps out with that. So try to incorporate it into your exercise routines. Lift up. Good, and up. And let's do 2 more. One more time. Good. Now, take your pillow off to the side. Come on up. This time I'm going to have you come back into a child's pose. So let's bring our knees out to the wide to the ends of our mat. Sit back on your heels. Walk yourself forward. Some people may want to stack your fists. Put your forehead down like that, if that feels good. I like to bring my arms out, kind of traction them into the mat, push myself back. So I'm pushing my hips and my glutes right on my back heels. You get more of a stretch. If you can, drop your forehead to the floor very lightly. You could be here. I just like to be out here and traction my hands and push myself back. Great job. Okay, we're coming around. Oh, let's do one more thing. The forearm plank. So while we're here, okay, we're going to come up, just like when we were doing those push-ups. Elbows should be right under the shoulder. Weight should be more on your forearms and your hands. You might have to push forward some. Keep your abs really tight. Tighten up those glutes. And when you're on your own, I mean, you can hold this for as long as you want. And then take a little dip with the knees, which is not a total break, but it's a little bit of a break because you're still keeping yourself strong, your abs strong, your glutes strong, and then lift back up again. Eyes should be like in between the thumbs. Try not to drop the head. Keep that head and spine lined up and drop back down to the knees. Inhale, exhale, lift. So you want to breathe through this. When you're holding this pose, you have to keep breathing. You can't hold your breath. And drop down. Okay, one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to lift it back up again. And we're going to alternate right and left knees. Right, lift, left, lift. Right, squeeze your glutes. Left, squeeze. Right, squeeze. Left, both knees come down. Here's a tiny bit of a break. Still staying strong. Good, lift back up. Here we go. It's right, lift, left, lift, right, lift, left, lift. Both knees come down. Slide back. Okay, sit back, right back on your heels. And if you want to stack your fists, put your forehead down. Or you can bring your arms out straight. Up to you. Okay, now we're going to turn around on our back and do some bridge work, some more work for our glutes, and concentrate on the hamstring muscles. So, you're on your back, take your feet. I like to hold my feet and pull them in. Drop my head back, walk the fingers down towards your heels so that your shoulders are not up near your ears but pressed away from your ears, and then bring pressure shoulders down into the floor. Keep them there. So inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. At the top of this motion, want to squeeze those glutes really tight. Get up as high as you can. So the trick is to inhale when you're down, exhale as you come up, blowing it out through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Nice. Inhale, exhale, lift. So you're already engaging these hamstrings. Really want to concentrate on those lazy glute muscles. Let's do a couple more. Okay, now you're going to take your right leg to the sky. Up to you if you want to flex it or point it. I'm going to keep my foot pointed. So remember to keep your shoulders down. Here we go. Lift up, lower down. So I'm going to exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. And 3 more. Last one. Now here's the challenge. Come on up and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Roll down. Okay, now the other leg. Lift and lengthen really high. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to get as high as you can. Tighten up that right hamstring muscle. Tighten, squeeze. And the glutes. Okay, we have 5 more. And now the challenge, hold it up there. 2, 3, stay up, stay up. 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10, roll down, nice. Pull those legs in. Bring both legs up. Hold on to your calves and hold them, pull that in. You can hold on to your hamstrings too. Good. We're going to put your feet down just for a minute. We're going to do inner and outer thighs, laying on the back with our legs up. So put your legs up. Now take your heels together, okay? Point your toes out, and you're going to point out, flex in and tap those heels. Point out, flex in. 2, and in. 3, and in. 4, 5, 6. It's a nice flow. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so you're standing in your Pilates stance with your toes pointed, heels together, toes turned out. This time, we are going to, when we open up those legs, when we cross them, we're going to flex and actually cross the legs, okay? So, Pilates stance, inhale, exhale, cross, out, and cross. So just breathe through it. On this one here, it really doesn't matter when you inhale or exhale because out, you're working outer thighs, coming in, you're working inner thighs. I'm alternating which foot comes in front each time. So the left foot's coming in front. Point out, now the right foot's coming in front. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold those legs out. Hold them and stretch them, flexing the feet, and now point. Great. Bring those legs together. We're going to come around to the floor. Just a few more exercises. We're going to work outer and inner thighs and then do a stretch. So you're coming down, all right, and your legs are nice and long. Bring them a little bit to the front, just a little angle to the front. Hand here for support. Point and bring that leg up and down. Up and down. Point and flex. 2, 3, 4, 6. Breathe through it. 8. Great. And now take that toe and point it. Little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 10 the other way. The trick of these exercises here is keep those hips stacked. Try not to roll back or forward, but keep them stacked. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can take that toe, nice long pointed toe, front and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, and 10. Good. One more exercise here. Lift that foot. Lift the top foot. Top one meets it, lower. Lift together. 2, lift together. 3, lift together. 4, 5, 6, lift together. 7, lift together. Good. And pull that leg in. Feel a nice stretch. Take it off to the front. So I want you to keep your hips stacked so that that knee probably won't go to the floor. It will stay up. All right, and the bottom leg, you want it long, lined up with your body. Point your toe. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and flex. 10, and now point. Just breathing the whole time, inhaling and exhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way. 2, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And flex your foot. Hold it up there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good for you. Okay, we're going to roll over to the other side. All right, starting out with your whole body nice and long. Take it to the front. Point your toe. Point up. Flex down. 2. And 2 more. Great. You're going to point that toe long, long, long. Make sure these hips are stacked. Circles. Little circles. And now go the other way. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to point that toe, take it front and back. 2, 4, 5, 6. Legs feel strong. Good. And one more exercise. Lift the top leg up, bottom one meets it, lower. Lift together. 2. Lift together. 3. It's hard on this one to keep your hips stacked, but keep them stacked. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the knee in. Give it some stretch. And drop that leg to the floor. So the knee's not on the floor, your hips are stacked. Take the bottom leg, lengthen the length of your body, point and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And flex. And 10, now point your toe, little circles, chin one way. And let's go the other way. Good. And the trick is take that foot, flex, and lift. Hold. Okay, and lower it down. Come on up. We're ready for our stretch. Since we just worked those inner thighs, open them up as wide as you can, as wide as comfortable for you. With a flat back, hinge forward. You can have your hands on your legs, drop your hands forward. And now while you're here, point your toe. Feel a different stretch. More around your knees, around this area. Good, and bring it back to a flex. Walk down further, keep that flat back. And point. Good, and walk it up. Bring your legs together. Shoulders roll back, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, fall forward. Now on this fall forward, I just want you to let your chest fall down, let your head fall down. Feel that great stretch on your back. Let your chest just go towards your legs and roll up. Let's do that again. Fall down. Let yourself just sink right into it. You might want to point your toes, flex your feet. I'm keeping my feet neutral and roll up nice and tall. All right, so this time you're going to walk your hands forward. Hinge forward from the hip. Feel, flex your feet. Pull those toes right towards your shins. And feel the stretch on your calves, on the back of your leg. Feels so good. Inhale. Exhale, walk it down. Give it a little more. And I always, on the exhale, now we're stretching, so inhale and exhale through the nose. On the exhale, I always try to give it just a little bit more stretch. Very gradual. Good. And come on up. Shoulders roll back. Take your left hand on your right leg. The other hand goes back. And now let's switch. Good. Take both hands behind. Stretch out. Look up. Good. Bring both hands to right to the side of the mat. Drop your head down and lift it up. Back to center. Drop over your right ear over to your right shoulder. Walk your left hand out. Try to get the palm down. And now angle to the front. Such a good stretch. Walk your hand in. Lift up. Other side, ear to shoulder. Walk this right hand out. Remember, your posture is still really good. And now, angle. Trying to get that right palm down towards the mat. Walk the hand in. Roll back to the center. Lift up. Inhale up. And down. One more. Inhale up. And down. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. I'll be back. Try to do this video as many times as you want. Bye.